The doodle team was able to meet Ira Glass from This American Life, and he was just meeting us for fun, I guess. I'm not even sure why he was here, but we talked about potentially collaborating, and they thought that it'd be fun to collaborate with us on Valentine's Day. So I took the lead on this project.
We do Valentine's Day pretty much every year. And we've done your typical, like, lovebirds and, you know, flowers and things like that. But Ira and his team are awesome.
They were able to pull stories that they had collected over the years. They recorded new stories for us, and they're all about love in all different respects of the word. They sent us maybe 8 or 10 stories, and they're all really fun and really sweet.
The stories run the gamut. There's a story about middle school love.
I was in the cafeteria, just got a drink of root beer, and she walks up to me.
There's a story about a new bride who's in doubt if she made a mistake.
My husband, he was just so worried, his face, I could tell. He said, "Where have you been, you know?" And I called the police because I thought you got lost or something happened.
When I first got the audio from Ira, my coworker and I listened to it together, and we wrote down bullet points of where we wanted to have a little drawing come up. One of my favorite stories, it involves middle schoolers. We are titling it Puppy Love, so true to the title, I just drew everyone as a dog.
Each of the stories are contained in a little candy heart.
And when you click on it, the heart will flip, the audio will play, and you will also see the images that we've drawn to accompany the phrases. So now we all go into brainstorms together because we need the creative side and we also need the technical side to tell us what is possible and what isn't possible. For this one, it's pretty conservative on the interactive side because we didn't want to overshadow the audio. When I first started, there were no engineers on the team. We only did static doodles, but since then, we've started doing more animated stuff, more interactive work. And for that, we needed a dedicated team.
Some of our most ambitious doodles have come from engineers that are just incredibly talented and spare some of their time for our projects.
Sometimes the illustrators will come up with an idea that is way too wacky and just not possible yet. The technology hasn't been invented. But sometimes we're too conservative, and it's great to have the engineers there to tell us that we can actually be way wackier with our ideas. The relationship with my engineer in this was to just keep my file size at a reasonable capacity. I was getting a little bit ambitious with how many frames I wanted to draw, and my engineer said, "Hey, we need to dial it back."
We try to do as many doodles as we possibly can. We're a pretty small team relative to how many audiences there are out there for Google. But yeah, you never know what you're going to get, and we keep making more and more of these things.
Happy Valentine's Day to you from the internet.